Okay, I've got the egg peeled off the shell, so yeah, leave on the side. We don't need to use it now, so we need to cook our pork. Right, okay, we're back. So raw meat, raw pork belly, chopped big pieces, put into water, which is just normal clean water. In the water we put a ginger, we put a spring onion. This is called pre-wash or pre-cook. We need to get rid of the blood, the bad blood stay in the meat for a while. It will create a better taste, a better smell. You might not feel it, actually it's a fresh meat from supermarket, but when you eat, somehow you will feel very strange taste. That is the blood inside the meat not being washed away. So this is the method we're going to get rid of that. So start everything from cold. It doesn't have to be hot water. If you hot water you put your meat in, you're going to be, get your hands hot, burn your hands. So start everything from cold, no problem. If you got lid, put the lid down. You save energy to let this speed up a bit quicker. Otherwise just leave it open like this, no problem. Right, so you will see lots of foam come out, and that's what we need to get rid of. So after that, wash, and the meat will taste better. Whether you want to use cooking wine in this step is again totally up to yourself. Again, alcohol can get rid of the bad smell, and when it's getting heated up, the alcohol can evaporate. So you don't really have alcohol in the meat at all. You just get rid, and plus we're gonna wash anyway. Right, so it's all up to your taste, up to your religious, whether you use the alcohol or not. Not necessary. It's just a habit. Chinese cooking has this habit. And if you can afford it, you can use even expensive wine, vodka. No problem. It doesn't have to be the Chinese cooking wine, rice wine, Shaoxing wine. It's the same thing. Yeah. That's a cheaper version of sake. So sake is high quality, purified. This is still the rice wine, so it look purified, look clean. And this is just, which is original color. So it's just, the rice wine, cooking wine, Shaoxing wine, which is one of the special names for that. Right, let's back to this boiling water here. So you can see water is fully boiling, right? So very good. And the foam, that's the foam we're talking about. And then you can see now the water starts just come out clean, no more foam come out, and you can stop. So it only take about 5 minutes from cold to fully boiling. Then you see the foam come. If it does come a lot, then you can even switch off, wash this one, and come back to do that again. So just make sure there's no more foam come anymore, then you can stop. Yeah, okay. So it's not fully cooked, it's just pre-cooked to wash. Okay. So now we need to stop recording here. All right. Okay. So we come to here. It's very hot, so we need to just get rid of a lot of the water, and the foam, everything. All right. So don't need to worry about anything. So cold water, clean water, rinse through. Don't forget your meat right now is very hot, so don't put your hand in there. It will be burning your hand. So let the cold water rinse a bit. Then you might want to have a double check. Just make sure no foam stick on there. No foam to stick. You just boiling them. You just get rid of. But if they stick on there, and there's no point, so you make sure you wash them completely. Right, rinse through completely. Right, so leave them. That's perfect. Yeah, so leave them like this. Clean pan. Normal cooking oil. Normal cooking oil. It's no sticky pan, so you don't need too much oil. A little bit to put in. So, lots of herbs we needed. So the herbs, to get the herbs into the wok to warm up, to get the flavor. Right? So in here is cooking oil. It's cold pan, so it's not being switched on yet. Get the herbs and the seeds. Obviously, you can choose whichever you like. The certain things just giving the nice flavor, so it doesn't really, bother which one you like or not. Right, so clove, dry clove, and the amount you can choose what you like as well. So for the Chinese cooking, we are not that restrict or accurate need to be the quantity. It's all about the taste. as long as you can get a taste as you like, the amount is always adjustable. So there's plenty of other herbs, so I don't use them because I don't need so many. And a little bit of the cinnamon bark. It's all the flavor you like. Yeah. No wrong answer. You just put anything you like. You cook it for yourself. You decide what would you like. Okay, so now we turn up. So you can see I do everything when it's cold, so I don't have to rush. And because we don't know how hot it is going to be, so rather to start from cold and generally very generally, slowly to bring the heat up. You will see the oil sizzling, and you will smell the nice herbs, so you know the oil getting warm. We don't need to burn anything, so make sure you don't see any smoke. Yes, we will do caramelize in a minute, but we need the flavor. We need the nice smell first. Doing all of this all because the meat could contain blood, and the blood, if we cook them, the blood, they will give a better smell in the food, a better taste as well. So it use all the herbs to get rid of the better smell. Okay, that's very important when you're doing this. And okay, right. So we are back to normal, handheld mobile phone instead of headset, because the headset stopped working for some reason. Right. Okay. So you can see it got a little bit darker because I got the headset camera got problem. Right. So now we are back to just make sure the meat are every side are getting nice gold crispy looking. That's all we want. Okay, perfect. Alright, that's good. So we add some lighter soy sauce. So this is start to give a flavor, give a taste. Okay, so again, whether you want to, how much you want to add, it's up to you. So it's still pre-cooker stage. We would have plenty of time to adjust the taste when we actually go to slow cooking. Okay. Just gently stir to give a taste, and let's go slow cook. Let's go to braise. So this can be a bit darker color. That's why we would use a bit darker soy sauce as well. So again, it's up to you how much you like the taste at this stage. It could be, I don't know, the sugar, the salt from the soy sauce. We haven't tasted anything because the meat are not fully cooked. So I wouldn't like it to taste at this point. Even the meat seems to be boiled and being stir fried a bit, still not fully cooked. Right, so I'm not going to take a risk. Yeah, so it's not in a hurry to actually adjust the taste at this point. Right, so it's still plenty of time. So if you don't have any slow cooker, you don't have any pressure cooker, this is the only pot you have, no problem. You can add water and put the lid on, turn it into slow cooking method from this point. So your slow cooking gonna start, keeping the very low temperature as long as you see the water is a bubbly. So that's enough. It takes 2 hours ish to get a pork soft. And then how soft you like, it's up to you again. But luckily we got a machine we can do a slow cooking as well as we can do a pressure cooking. Pressure cooker will make things cook them much quicker. We want this get soft. You can see at this stage they're very solid. Just remember how it look like now. I press them, it doesn't get a break. I can't even press through. I even can't getting through at all. So this is get the slow cooker pot ready, and we move everything into this slow cooker pot. Right. Yeah, so all your herbs, the meat, everything you can put in, no problem. Okay, so it's in the pressure cooker now, so you can see it's in pressure cooker. Now adding water. How much water you need, it's up to you, but we will suggest at least to cover half. So you don't want this burn, you don't want this getting sticky on the bottom of the wok or the pot. So we're going to do pressure cooker, so make sure that it's sealed. All right, turn it on. So it says pressure, and adjust the time. We need about 20 minutes. This is 2 pack of pork belly, and then we start. That's it. Very good. Now you can see we still didn't put the egg in, right? It's just the meat in the pressure cooker. I'm not sure what will happen if this go to pressure cooker. This might be explored. Even in slow cooking, This doesn't need to go in that earlier because it will take 2 hours. This egg can be really getting mashed, getting really broken. So we still want to see the whole piece of egg. Okay, I'm back. The pressure cooker is finished and the pressure is released. So when you see this is higher, so it's plenty of pressure, you can't open it. Wait for this drop down, and then you can safely open this lid. Yeah, so that's it. Open, have a look. Alright, so this now being soft. Right, let's see how soft they are. You can see they already break by itself, isn't it? They can easily break by itself, you can see. So that's how soft we need. Pressure cooker to 20 minutes or slow cooking 2 hours to get into this stage. Fat, yeah. So this dish not too fatty, and the dry egg, the egg very dry, so they will take. So you can see I put some mark with a knife carefully to put some mark, right? It just allow the oil, the fat to go inside of this egg, right? So obviously you don't cut it off completely, right? So put them in, okay. And many things can absorb the fat, right? So tofu, which is smoked tofu, or in this step you can use something like a dried bean curd. Dry bean curd you can find it in many Asia supermarkets nowadays. In UK, in London, so that's quite easy, right? So we use egg, so it will be more nutrition, right? So egg protein, the meat protein, so all this protein will be very nice, delicious. And again, bamboo, so you might be able to buy the dry bamboo in here, not the tin, the dry one, soak in the water, then put into here. So the bamboo would absorb all this fat. Of course, they take the flavor as well. So the bamboo and the braised pork is one of very famous, very popular combination in China. Of course, they have different meanings. You know, when the Chinese always have the story behind. So we talk about that when you come to our cooking class. So you can see it start bubbling. So the water boiling again, and that's a slow cooking. Now we back onto slow cooking methods. So make sure you just stay in this way. If it starts to fully boiling, just turn it lower. We don't need a fully boiling anymore because it will waste energy and maybe get water vapor, so your dish doesn't that much juicy anymore. Okay, so yeah, so we can turn it over. Don't let this slow cooking. Okay, so don't forget to come back to taste it because you still can adjust the taste here. We personally like a bit of sweeter taste, so we might add a bit more sugar. Yeah, more salt, whether salt or sweet, it's up to you. Even chili, obviously you can put chili to become spicy. We from Shanghai, so Shanghai food most are not a spicy food. This is fine if a little bit of salt, over salted than normally you have, that's perfect fine. And don't forget, this will go on top of your rice, go on top of your noodles. The plain rice, plain noodle need this little bit of stronger taste to help you to eat the rice and the noodles. And perfect fine, it go into the burger, the Chinese burger we call 肉夹馍, or the steamed version, the steamed bao ben. This all can put inside as well. So very delicious dish. Right, so back to here, orientalfood.class.co.uk, and this is a QR code. Just scan, you can find all our class bento. You can book directly on there. There are plenty of class you want to do. Right, so this is how I like it. So with a bit of dark soy sauce, it does make the color a bit different, but I don't really want this dark as this wok color, and this will be definitely enough for me. Okay, I will show you when it's presented on top of rice. Okay, I have bring this out into a big bowl. So this is the full final product. Look like this. Braised pork with egg. In Chinese, 红烧肉炖蛋卤蛋红烧肉卤蛋肉烧蛋 got a few different names because different areas, the way the name is slightly different.